everybody, and welcome to Thursday Night Football. It's a victory for your Weslaco Panthers, winning in dramatic fashion, 57-7. Carlos Robledo, Ethan Zamora here. We'll talk to him in a few minutes. Let's take a look at some of the highlights in this one as the Weslaco Panthers start off the season 1-0, and it was David Garcia who got things started early on for the Weslaco Panthers. David Bettis. I'm getting my two Davids confused. That David Bettis with the touchdown right there. 7-0 Weslaco with the lead. Passing game came alive. Luna right here to Ethan Hodkins, setting up the Weslaco Panthers deep in territory of the La Jolla Coyotes. And here we go. This is a great catch and run. DeAngelo Gonzalez juking away from would-be tacklers, knocked down inside the red zone there. And then we go, here he is, David Garcia. He's in for the score, wearing number 23. 14-0 Weslaco. The deep pass was working tonight. Hunter McCandless, there he goes. 22-0 Weslaco. And they were trying to make it interesting with La Jolla right here. And they score here. They keep the game close. Instead, it's a fumble. Good job there by the Weslaco Panther defense. Scoreless, and once again, here's David Bettis running with the ball down the sideline, taking a licking there, trying to take it to the 1-yard line, and then it's the other David Garcia who goes in for the score. Weslaco is leading at the half with 29-0, and they win it by a final score of 57-7. With us now, the man right here of the hour, and we have Ethan. Tell us a little bit about this game here, young man, because I know that you guys wanted, to put a 0 on the scoreboard tonight, but this is a very, very high-powered football team. You guys did a good job tonight to keep them to only one score.
Yeah, I think what helped a lot was that bye week we had, we got to prepare a lot, and I think it showed, but obviously we don't want to let them score, so that sucks. But it was a good game. I think everyone got to play, which was amazing, and at the end of the day, we'll take the W.
About right there, okay?
Tell us game plan a little bit. I mean, we talked about in the pregame that this team scores a lot of points, 50-some points when they win, 20-some points when they lose. So I'm sure you guys talked about it the whole week. Guys, we're going to need to slow this team down. They have a good quarterback. They have a good running back. The receivers are very athletic. Just kind of fill us in a little bit what the meetings were like, what you guys were saying to each other.
I think our main goal was to not let the running back get as much yards as possible. Right. But at the end of the day, we just tried what we could.
Coming into the game, there was a lot of hype around La Jolla because, they were a very, very good team. They came in, they won 3 games, and a couple of their other games that they lost were very, very close. They put up a lot of points. So what was the game plan coming in? Just, slow them down? Because they had 3 players, the quarterback, the wide receiver, and, of course, the running back who can, put up some yards.
I think we were just trying to play, sound football. I think the main game plan was just to make them not score as much as possible. But,
there you go.
I mean, it helped out. And we did good.
Any motivation because last week was such a close game?
Yeah, I feel like we wanted to go into district winning, so I feel like that helped a lot.
Okay. How much did the bye help you guys out? Because you guys looked fresh out there. Talk about that.
If we did a decent amount of conditioning, I think it helped us prepare a lot for this La Jolla game, and it was pretty good.
All right, Ethan, we'll let you go. No school tomorrow.
I know.
You guys probably have practice. You got to get up early, but you'll have the rest of the day off. So enjoy your Friday off. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, man. Congratulations on the victory. Ethan Zamora, one of the main defenders, one of the main defensive players here for the Weslaco Panthers. It's good to see him here. Who's coming up next? Malachi. How you doing, young man? It's good to see you. It's been a while since we've seen you, man. You were running with authority here tonight. Talk to me a little bit about this game because there were some hits out there and you were giving them.
First and foremost, I just want to give all glory to God. Without Him, it's not possible. So, no, I came into this game, coming off of last week's game, fumbling those 2 times, and then just coming into this game and proving to myself, who I am and what I'm capable of doing. So that's what really the motivation was coming into this game.
If you include last week's, well, not last week, but a few weeks ago, San Benito, and then Laredo United before that, Laredo LBJ before that, I think some of the things that I'm sure you guys were addressing is, guys, penalties. turnovers.
Right.
Did you guys talk about that?
Yeah, no, we've been addressing it. You know, it's a main focus in our practice, and it's just corrections. You know, just little mistakes that we've been making. And I mean, as you can see, I think we did solid today. So yeah.
How are you making the transition? Last year, you know, you were at East and you played a lot of quarterback. Now you're mainly as a running back. How are you adjusting to that?
I've adjusted well. You know, it's different. You know, but it's for the team. It's not for me. It's for the team. You got to be selfless in this, and that's really what it comes about to.
Do you guys feel like, man, if we can play mistake-free, if we can play up to our standards, up to our potential,
Right.
we're gonna be a tough team to beat?
No, yes, most definitely. You know, I think we have a very solid team this year, and I think we could go possibly to the third round, fourth round. So I have high hopes in this team.
All right, Malachi, we'll let you go. Sophomore on the team, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Once again, great game for the West Coast Panthers. Malachi Rodriguez, running back. We even played a little bit of quarterback tonight as well, so good job by him. So come on in, David. Man, Dave, we're getting all confused with the Davids on this team, man. David Perez, David Garcia. I got to make sure I have the right one right here. Number 23. Okay, yeah. All right, David Garcia. What's going on, young man? How are you doing? And talk to me about this running back combination, whether it's David Perez, David Garcia, Malachi Rodriguez. You guys were just doing something special tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we're blessed to have a lot of running backs. We each have our strengths, so either way, if we're tired, switch it out. We know that everyone can do what we're supposed to do. Everyone get the yards, everyone knows the plays. It's just a blessing to have us all.
With that being said, I mean,
What's up, guys?
is really a positive is, man, if you guys had depth in the backfield, third quarter, fourth quarter, you guys are fresh. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like you can come in at third, fourth quarter, even if you just get, say, 15 carries, 10 carries per game, you got the defense right where you want them?
Yeah, that's the best thing about it. Yeah, there's always someone to fill us in, and we know they can get the job done.
You feel like the passing game, you know, the defenders got to play back because there's all these threats, you know, whether it's, you know, Hunter or Hoskins, and that's opening things up for you guys on the inside a little bit. You think so?
Yeah, I know so. We have a lot of really good players on this team, whether it's the O-line, whether it's the receiving core, whether it's in the backfield, quarterback. We each know that we have our strengths, and we know that it's going to be difficult to stop all of us.
They were attacking you guys up the middle, especially in the first half. Was the game plan to go to the outside?
Yeah, we notice what's going on, and then we adjust to it as time goes on, and then we kept going outside, it kept working, so why stop?
Yeah, absolutely. They were pressuring up the middle a lot, and so it seems like if you want to go up there, it's not going to be much, but on the outside, y'all made a lot work tonight. We're going to go ahead and let you go, David Garcia. Thank you very much for being here. Congratulations. West Coast Panthers. You got some of your family out there. And good luck to the West Coast Panther Corps as they leave the field. I know that they're getting ready for more competition. Pigskin coming up in a couple weeks. Who's coming up? Seth Moya?
He's got a fan over there.
He was all over the. How many? Did you have one interception tonight or two? I don't know why. We were calling your name a lot tonight.
Yeah, I just had one interception.
You had one?
Yeah, just one.
We'll give credit for one. The Dagger?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about that nickname.
I got that nickname last year during spring ball. We would do tackling drills, and no one would just get by me. So Vento called me that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's cool.
You like the name?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it.
Talk about the secondary. I mean, you guys are young. Most of you guys are juniors.
Yeah.
And you guys are fast, very athletic. You're a great tackler, but you also can cover. I mean, but I think that's all of you guys, like Kike.
Oh, yeah, Kike. He's really good at covering, you know. I really think that he can be the free safety that we need. And while I come down, you know, make tackles.
The mentality coming to this game, you know, we heard a lot about La Jolla scoring a lot of points, putting up a lot of yards, their wide receiver, you know, quarterback throwing for over 800 yards. How pumped up were you guys to go up against a team like this?
Oh, I was ready. I knew that the whole team was going to get a lot of tackles, especially with the running back that they had, averaging at least a couple.
10 yards per carry.
10 yards per carry. You know, we were ready for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about the bye week. Did it help you guys out, especially on defense?
Oh, yeah, tackling drills, every day tackling drills, and it got us better. So I think it was really good. The bye week.
We'll let you go, Seth Moore. The Dagger here tonight. Yeah, I like that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and probably your mouthpiece is here if you want to come back and get that. But yeah, this was, probably the best. You talk about a complete game. Coach Roy Stroman here, congratulations. We talked about how, Mike, in the pregame show, they're going to have to play offense, defense, and special teams, all phases of the game, and that's what happened tonight, Coach.
Oh, without a doubt. I love these games because everybody gets to play. Everybody got to play. Everybody was on there, and that's what makes it fun for me. We challenged the kids this week. They had a great offense. Their running back was close to 1,000 yards, and we challenged him and said, man, he better not pass 1,000 yards here on us. And we challenged the defensive line, and our coaches did a tremendous job with the game plan. Our defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator, our special teams coordinator, and all the coaches, they all pitched in, and the kids executed the plan. So yeah, it was evident tonight. I thought we were the more physical team tonight, and they played fast and physical, and that was the key.
Your defenders were talking about working on some drills. Was tackling drills a big part of it, knowing because of who you guys were facing going up against that running back?
Of course. Did you see their offensive line, how big their offensive line was? Coach Frank Martinez has his one drill that he does, and that paid dividends tonight.
What is it?
It's a big, it's
Secret,
3-on-3, it's a 3-on-3 tackling drill. You have to be there in the morning to look at it, check it out.
You can't do the Oklahoma drill anymore.
No, that's illegal.
But the way they came in defensively, taking out the middle all the way.
Yes.
Shooting their linebackers.
Yes.
And good thing Westco Panthers have a lot of speed with those running backs, whether it's David Pettis or David Garcia.
Yeah,
or Malachi.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we have a lot of running backs, and it's this year we have a lot of weapons on offense. We have one football, and everybody wants to eat. So that's why our mentality has been effort over ego, because people just got to be patient. Their time will come, and sometimes it's going to be Joseph, sometimes it's going to be Malachi, sometimes it's going to be David. Tonight was David Pettis, and even Tony, one of our seniors, Red, he got in there. I don't know if you noticed, but Malachi took a knee at the 1-yard line. He could have scored. But as unselfish as he was, he wanted Tony to score, and that's the type of kid that Malachi is, and a lot of our kids are very unselfish as well.
And you told me after the San Benito game, if we can play 4 quarters, we will be tough to beat. I think they showcased that tonight.
That's what I've been waiting for, and now that they've set the bar's been set, and that's what I told the kids at the end of the game. Y'all set the bar, so now we just got to play to our standard and to our potential, and man, we can be dangerous. So hopefully we'll continue this. The key was no turnovers on offense,
right.
And we created turnovers, and that's what was one of the biggest impacts for tonight.
You guys usually practice at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Correct.
So tomorrow there's no school. So what time is practice tomorrow?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Let them sleep in a little bit.
9 a.m.
And that's good for the parents whose kids don't drive. They have to get up early, too.
Of course. Well, we got Cetos in the house. Maybe they can donate some tacos or something, but they always do.
Hey, Danny.
Thank you so much for this community, for our student section. Our band did tremendous, this community, and we're excited, and everything that we do is always for them.
Another fun year. All right, Coach, we'll let you go. We'll see you next week. Edinburgh North, it'll be homecoming for the Westco Panthers. They'll try to go 2-0 on the season. Mike Gonzalez, we got a chance to see, just some great play from these defenders once again, and some of the second teamers also got to come in to play as well, because that's what happens when you win by 50 points. And just a huge victory for Westlaco. Last week, they struggled a little bit against San Benito, right? This week, they bounced back, and they're right back into the, we got to look out for Westlaco, because they're going to be someone to look out for in district.
Well, I think each player and Coach Stroman said the right things. They said it perfectly, that they addressed the turnovers, they addressed the penalties, they cleaned that up. And I think we all know that if they play clean football, limit the turnovers, limit the penalties, they're going to be a tough team to beat. And what I like, Carlos, is like Coach Stroman said, that everybody had a chance to play. When there's a game like this and you have control, the win is in the pocket, you give everybody a chance to play. They came out healthy, which is great. And it's a great way to start off district. And now we got some momentum building for the rest of the way. We got 4 games left, 4 big district games left.
Yeah, some games to build on. Edinburgh North next week at PSJA, at home against the Edinburgh Bobcats on Halloween night, and then away with Connemara. So a lot of football to be played. We're through week 7 with Westlaco High School. Tomorrow, Westlaco East plays here at Bobby Lackey Stadium. For Mike Gonzalez, I'm Carlos Robledo. Thanks for joining us here on the Knapp Medical Center postgame show.